It's time to start populating your data. Start by deciding if you need sites. Sites essentially lets you create multiple separate accounts or entities within your Maxpanda account, each with their own buildings, locations, assets, users, and work orders. For example, if your company has offices in multiple geographical locations, each with their own maintenance staff, the staff in one location doesn't need to see the work orders submitted for the other locations. By creating each location in its own site, work orders are filtered to only show work orders submitted within that site. The same situation occurs when multiple departments are using Maxpanda. The maintenance department doesn't need to see IT's work requests, and IT doesn't need to see the maintenance work requests. Creating separate departments as their own sites will fix this issue. Creating sites is easy. Simply select Sites from the main menu and select Create Site. Give it a name, a description, and select Save. Next, you'll want to populate your buildings. Buildings can represent your actual physical buildings, or can be used as a way to help filter and separate out your locations and assets. To add a building, simply select Buildings from the main menu and Add Building. Fill in the required information and save. Locations are the physical locations where work will be carried out. For example, if you are in property management, your locations could be the units inside each of your buildings. If you are a school, your locations may be the classrooms, the washrooms, and the teacher's lounge. Locations do not have to be assigned to a building. They can be something freestanding, such as a baseball field. When adding your locations, simply select Locations from the main menu, Add Location. Fill in the name, give it a location type, and if it's associated with the building, select it from the drop-down menu. Finish filling in any other details you want to track and click Save. Assets are your pieces of equipment. They can be anything from generators to lamps to machines, anything that may require maintenance. To add an asset, simply select Assets from the main menu and Create Asset. Maxpanda allows you to track a ton of information regarding assets, including serial number, manufacturers, warranty dates, initial cost, and so on. Fill in the appropriate fields for your asset, and if you want, assign it to a building and location. Once the form is filled out, click Save. Parts represents your inventory. Like assets, Maxpanda lets you track a wealth of information, including your current on-hand quantity and unit price. You can even set a minimum inventory level and receive email reminders when it's reached. To create a part, simply select Parts from the main menu, Create Part. One last feature I want to share with you is QR barcoding. Once your locations, assets, and parts are created, you can generate and download QR codes for each. This can be scanned by our mobile app, allowing you quick access to information and work order creation.